All right, y'all. So this is day, I think, like 5,007 of me pursuing my dreams, of being an artist and just building the life that I want for myself. And this is day one since I quit my corporate job for the second time to pursue my dreams and pursue my passions. I did this once in 2022, crashed and burned, blew my savings, quit a six-figure career. Deeply regretted it for a while, but got to the point where it became time for me to do that again. And I knew that I had to do it again because I was afraid to do it. And I was afraid that I couldn't trust myself. And so that is one of the reasons I had to do it. And this season is going to be tough. And there's going to be times where it is not going my way. And there's going to be times where I second guess that decision again. And so I realized that I have to have some type of sort of mantra or reminder for myself when those days happen. And one of the things is why I did this. And the reason I did this is to build my dream life. I just want to live my dream life, and that's it. That's as simple as it is. And I don't want to settle for a corporate career that pays me well. That's a great life, but it's not my dream life. And that's all I want. So this new chapter is about that reminder right there. But most importantly, it's about learning to trust my gut again. Last time when I quit my last corporate career, then, I thought I was going to dive in full time with music. I thought I was going to make it, and it didn't work. And that led me to not be able to trust myself. I started second guessing my decisions after that. I started to feel man, I did this. I had that instinct and it failed. It let me down. I let myself down. And so this season is about learning to trust my gut again. I had to face that fear when I quit again. And this is about learning to trust that gut feeling again. It's also about not overthinking things. I feel like one of the biggest things, if not the biggest thing that's always held me back from probably the biggest thing that's always held me back, especially musically, is overthinking everything. I make a ton of music. I never drop it. I'll, spend days on a cover art to try to make it perfect. And overthinking is when you think too much about the what ifs and you think too much about perfection. And that is what I'm trying to avoid. Stop thinking about the what ifs too much and stop thinking about perfection and stick to real thinking, which is in that flow state where it's a stream of thoughts. And I'm not going back and forth all day trying to make this thing perfect. I'm just staying in my flow state and making decisions. And I'm thinking without thinking, if that makes sense. And those are a few things that I think this season is about. And the last but not least, is just the reminder that I can't lose faith and lose belief just because I'm having a bad day or when things are not going well. I can't lose faith in what I'm doing and lose my momentum just because things didn't go the way I planned it. And I gotta have this reminder that if it didn't work this time, the next time it's gonna work. Anyways, yeah. This is day 5,007 of pursuing my dreams. And this is day one of quitting my corporate job for the second time to try to make this thing work. Follow for more tips and tricks.